Do you think it's racist to want to secure your border?
I'm Mexican. There's no way I'm racist.
I'm not very much a racist. I'm married to an Asian.
We should close the border.
You better make sure your kids can speak Spanish.
Come through the front door. Don't come in through my window or my back door.
To be a true American, just follow Jesus Christ.
Hey guys, and welcome to Mika Reaction Reviews. We're reacting reviews to things on the internet. Another voiceover no face video. And today we're gonna talk about the video from Jen. I did another video from him when he was talking about the fatherless epidemic that's spiking with the Gen Z generation, even though it's kind of been a problem for a while. And I didn't realize, but he is one of the moderators from Jubilee. They've actually introduced the moderator because like the conversations were getting messy. They're sort of like what is their middle ground series that they do, and he seems to be a nice moderator because he's kind of more balanced and he's willing to sort of let the other side speak, unlike what we've seen in the past when it comes to either side that's very tribal and very sort of cult-like. They don't want to hear the other side even speak or even utter a sentence. So I like this guy. Anyway, he went to sort of like a close the border / Trump supporting right-wing conservative sort of rally festival get together where people were basically protesting the border, saying like they need to close it or at least do something about the migration immigration issue that's going on right now in America. Hundreds of thousands of people every single day crossing the border, just walking across like they're crossing the street. No one's stopping them or anything, and then they come to America and they get free room and board and welfare and jobs and schooling and stuff like that. Why wouldn't anybody take that sweet deal, a slice of the American apple pie, the American dream? Anywho, so yeah, just American loving, red-blooded Americans basically saying enough is enough. So he went there because, of course, the mainstream media will paint this rally as people, it's the racists, it's the bigoted, it's the homophobics, it's the transphobics, it's the worst people since Hitler has ever existed, coming to protest the border simply and only because they're racist, only because they don't like brown people, even though a lot of Chinese people have been coming to America recently. That is a long way. It's a long way to come, China to American southern border. But anywho, he came to see with his own eyes whether that's actually true, to experience it for himself. And funny enough, when he went there, if you already seen it, he actually had a pleasant experience. It wasn't a group of a bunch of extremists, except one. There was a small group that seemed separate from the larger group. It's because they were kind of like your Baptist, God hates fags signs, sort of those people. And the Trump supporters or the conservatives or the people who just wanted the borders to be controlled made it a very clear separation that we don't belong to that group. This group hates people. We don't hate people. We just want to protect our country, and we just want to know like the people that's in our country. But they also said that this is what will happen. The mainstream news media will send someone out to take a picture of just those people and then plaster it all over the media saying those people, the tiny minority of people, represents everybody at the rally. And that's how the mainstream news media, the legacy media, continues sort of this propaganda, this narrative that all Trump supporters, conservatives are racist and stuff like that. It actually kind of sucks too, because like if you are someone who just have very, very strong beliefs against Muslims or gay people or women or interracial marriages or relationships, whatever, if you have very strong beliefs but you also agree with Trump supporters and borders and stuff like that, and your image hurts them, that if you show up, the news media is going to take a picture of you and then plaster it all over the media, and it's going to make the entire community look bad. You'll almost think like you would just take one for the team and sit this one out and say, look, I know my presence makes everyone else's life difficult, and I know this is America, it's freedom, do whatever you want, I guess, but it just kind of sucks. It's like can the actual KKK members and the actual, Nazis, the neo-Nazis stay home? Because you're hurting our image. If you really love the Trump supporters, can you not intermingle with us? I would think that they would just do that as good people. I don't know, but if they don't like, if they truly have kind of disgust in their heart for other human beings, then maybe they're not good people. I don't know.
What made you personally motivated to come down here?
Back when Trump was in office, it was catch and deport. Now that Biden come in, it's catch and release. And there's probably 12 million already. We have enough poor people as it is in this country. We don't need 12 million more poor people.
So what brought you here to the convoy, and why aren't you inside?
We're here to preach the good news of Jesus Christ because we believe that anybody, no matter what kind of sin they're in, what God they've worshiped before, that Jesus Christ can save them.
What brought you guys here today?
Open borders. I mean, we live here in Texas, and we see the effects that illegal crossings have done to Texas. The crime, rape, and they're changing the way of life.
What made you come out here to protest?
Just to get our voices heard, to see that there are people backing, wanting the border shut down.
And is this like a peaceful protest, or is there anything planned for this?
I'm getting my hair cut, bro. Come on.
We experience day to day this invasion of the illegals. It is affecting us in every aspect. Some of them are violent and some are not.
We should close the border. The amount of people that are coming over and getting welfare and money from the government.
What about the citizens of the United States? We got homeless vets.
When people come to this country, they can't just walk in here. Why is it right for those who are crossing here illegally come in front of those who are waiting? If they want to come here legally, wait like all the other ones.
I'm not saying forget about the immigrants, but you got to focus on your citizens first. What are their needs? Listen to your country. They're the ones that voted for you.
So are you guys considered, I guess, Christian nationalists, or what do you guys exactly stand for?
I don't know what that means exactly. I just say we're Bible-believing Christians.
I do absolutely want to state that they're not a part of this event. We don't agree with how they approach, their belief in God and how they approach people. We feel that there's a better way to do it, a more peaceful way to do it.
So are you guys not allowed inside, or?
They're not a part of this, and that's why they're on the other side of the street.
Anyone that has hate in their heart does not need to be here.
So are you not going to let these people inside?
No.
Well, it's not we're not allowed inside. I believe they'd let us in there. It's just we have, we use a loudspeaker to speak the message, the best place we know where to do it.
And so just based on initial impressions, it seems that while many are united in the support of securing the border and also Trump, it's clear that labeling the entire group as far-right racist is not accurate.
I've heard multiple articles say you guys are far-right extremists, Christian nationalists, and racists. Do you agree with that categorization of your group?
No, sir, I do not. These people do this. They go to all events. They go to all large events where there's large crowds of people and start screaming.
That is a far-right extremist group right there. How they are bashing on people.
Why is this your guys' approach?
We don't spread acceptance. We spread the love of God, which is to follow His commands.
They think all gays are bad. They think all Muslims are bad. Look, they're bashing Muslims, okay? We're not bashing anybody.
What's been interesting is that, I've been talking to people in there as well, and they seem to want to make a distinction from you guys on this side.
Sure.
Why do you think that is?
Some people here we know believe that you can be a Christian without giving up all those sins and following Christ with your whole heart. But Jesus didn't say that.
Jesus said, love your neighbor as you would love yourself. Those people are gaslighting everybody.
I think kind of like the common thread that has been going on is labeling you guys as far-right extremists. Would you say you're any of that?
But there are far-right extremists, right? And there might be a couple here, but you have to take the bulk mass. The bulk mass of these people here just want to live their lives. 99% of America feels the same way. It's only that 1%, and that's the only people that get on the news are the 1%.
If you've made it this far, can you please like, comment, and subscribe? Please donate to my PayPal so I can get a new camera battery, and you can super thanks. If you super thanks, I will mention your comment in the next video. So I thought, I think Jen does a really good job. I like this guy. I like this YouTuber. I like this Jubilee mediator. Someone who works on Jubilee, I am a little bit surprised that he's kind of open to showing the voices and the image of the other side of people who are very big fans of Jubilee wouldn't like. Most people who follow Jubilee videos are progressive conservatives, Gen Zs, and they wouldn't like these supporters because, again, they get that one image. They look at that one picture picture of the one guy that has a Trump supporter, a Trump shirt on, but also like God hates gays sign, and it just makes everyone looks bad. Anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think of this. If you kind of dig this Jen guy, if you like the fact that young people maybe seemingly on the left are kind of being more open to a conversation, or at least someone's trying to encourage that. What do you think when people have more extreme views sort of intermingle in another group of people where their views aren't that extreme? They just want to protect their country. They just want to feel safe in the country that they live in, but they don't hate Muslims. They don't hate black people. They don't hate immigrants. What do you think when the extreme side kind of intermingles and kind of make that entire group look really bad? Do you think they should sit it out and say, look, just stay home, dude, you're making everyone look really bad? Do you think, hey, this is America, they should be invited as well, and shame on the Trump supporters for even separating from them? Let me know in the comment section below. Again, like, comment, and subscribe, hit that bell to get the notifications when I do upload. All of that really does help with the algorithm, guys. Again, you can donate on my PayPal, and you guys having an amazing, incredible day. Bye.
Everybody, I think, here is okay with immigration legally. We can handle some of it. What we can't handle is millions of people pouring over the border every year. New York's proof of that right now. They're having a huge problem with their immigrants, and they're paying them to be there, giving them free hotels and everything else.